Welcome to Maple Ridge Chrysler. My name is Jamarli, and today I'll be showing you this 2015 Dodge Journey Limited in white. Starting up here at the front of the vehicle, we will see our quad halogen headlamps. These headlamps are great and useful, and they're actually protected by Lexan glass, which is the same stuff that hockey visors are made out of, which means that if rocks kick up into them, they're not going to break or shatter. They'll keep on being durable. Coming down here to our fog lamps, we'll also see that they're actually protected by plastic and not glass like they often are. Glass often gets broken quickly and it will kick out your fog lamps, which isn't useful for you, but these lights are protected, so they're not going to be the first to go. Now under this hood, there's our 3.6 liter V6 VVT Pentastar engine, which is a legendary Chrysler engine, and it is powerful while still being great on the fuel economy. Coming down here to the rims, we will see our 19-inch completely aluminum rims wrapped with our Kumo Solus tires that are actually filled with nitrogen. As you can tell by this green cap, nitrogen stays a more equal temperature throughout the year, which reduces leakage and increases your fuel economy. Your vehicle is also equipped with your four-wheel disc brakes system, which is great for assisting you in stopping in very stressful situations. As well, there is a great amount of tread left on these tires, so you don't have to worry about changing those anytime soon. Coming up here to the mirrors, we will notice that they are breakaway mirrors. They bend both to the front and to the back in order to protect them from being broken off in the case of you're backing up and you miss seeing a tree, or if someone in a parking lot hits them with a cart or something, they'll just move out of the way instead of being broken. They're also heated, as you can tell by this little sign there, which means that during the winter time the frost and snow will melt away instead of caking onto your window and your mirror and not allowing you to see. Now before we step inside, I just want to quickly show you that the remote is actually equipped with one really cool feature besides the lock and unlock button as well as the panic button. It has double press to start. So I'm going to double press that. The vehicle locks automatically and then it would start up, as well as you double press and you can turn it off. Now let's step inside. As we're opening up the door, I just want to quickly show you that this vehicle has proximity entry. So you just put your hand in the door, the lock will unlock, and you can also press this button to lock the whole vehicle. But now let's step inside. Here inside the door of the vehicle, we have our front mirror controls, your left and right mirror controls, your automatic front window controls, and your power back window controls, as well as your power locks. There's a great amount of storage in the door. On the left side of the wheel, we will see our headlamp controls as well as our interior brightness controls. Below that, we'll see our hood and park brake controls, or pedals I mean, and your lever here. Now I'm just gonna step inside, and all I have to do is put my foot on the brakes and turn on the vehicle, which is great. We will see your tachometer on the left, speedometer on the right, with your digital display here in the center, which is a great digital display. It's currently showing you your direction that you're facing, the temperature outside. Oh, I'm going to turn down that music, and that sounds great on this audio system. And we'll see our vehicle speed currently in kilometers per hour, but if you cross the border, it's easy to change to miles per hour. As well, we can go back and flip through a few of the options like trip information, tire pressure. You can also look at your other vehicle info like your coolant temperature, oil pressure, etc. We can also check messages about what needs to be serviced upon the vehicle so that you can keep it in tip-top shape. And there's so much more still. Coming down to the wheel, we'll see our remote that controls that digital display, as well as our voice recognition control buttons. These voice recognition controls allow you to keep in touch and connected to family and friends while driving so that you can be safe and not have to miss out. As well, over here we have our cruise control settings, which are great. Behind the wheel, of course, we have our triggers on the back that allow you to change the volume and change the tuning of the radio. Now coming into the center, we have our largest in class 8.4-inch Uconnect screen that, besides AM and FM, also has Sirius satellite radio, which is great for listening to awesome music and staying updated with your favorite stations. You can also connect to other mobile devices via CD, SD card, USB port, auxiliary jack to listen to your favorite tunes or podcasts. Here we have our heated seat settings, as well as our back outlet, AC outlet setting, as well as this vehicle's heated wheel, which is great. You can also control our 3 climate zones from this area, from this screen. So we have the driver's climate zone, the passenger's climate zone, and the rear climate zone, which is great for everyone to keep on top of their own temperature. We also have our phone setting, which I already mentioned. You could pair your phone, and there's further settings. Down below we have our traction control, hazard button, other climate controls, and your tuning and volume knob. Here we can also put in your SD card and CD. There's a great amount of storage under here, your illuminated cup holders, which is great. Your shifter here in the center. You have a large glove compartment, as well as in the center console you'll see this removable tray. You see your DC plug, as well as your auxiliary and USB port. Now before we step outside, I just want to quickly look up where you will see your sunroof, which is great for venting while you're on those long drives, or putting your head out, even though that may not be safe. But it's actually a great large sunroof that is retractable, as well as your button here to control it, a glasses holder for the summertime, and your really great headlights, your above lights, which are great. So now let's step around to the back. Here in the back seat we will see our power window controls, as well as our speaker. Now here in the back we'll see our map holder in the seat back pocket, which is a great feature. As well, we'll see our DC plug and AC plug that I mentioned earlier. And we will also notice that our middle headrest folds down to become cup holders, and an armrest in the middle, which is great. While we're in the back, I just want to quickly highlight that the front seats, as well as the other seats, are active headrests, and so in the case of an accident, these will help minimize your whiplash. As well as above, we have our 3rd climate zone controls. Now before we exit the back, I also want to point out that in the floor of these, on both sides, we have here these compartments that are covered, and these inserts that are removable for cleaning, and they can actually be used as coolers as well. And another thing is that the seats move forward and fold down in order to reveal your 3rd row of seating. There's also airbags to protect every row in this vehicle. Now stepping around to the back, I just want to show you also that we have our roof racks out there. And opening up the trunk, we'll see that there's actually a great amount of space. These seats are actually easy to pull, to remove. You just push them forward, you pull this tab, you push them forward, the headrest falls down. As well, they're pretty easy to pull up. You just pull that tab, you put your headrest back up. Now the back has your DC plug, your shopping bag hooks, your anchors for straps. Got speakers back here, cup holders back here. Under the floor, we also have another great large storage area with your jack storage down below. Thank you so much for doing a walk around on this 2015 Dodge Journey Limited in white. I hope you'll come down to Maple Ridge Chrysler to check out this vehicle or their new and used options. Remember, 0% financing, and we're closer than you think. Bye-bye.